Throughout the semester, we'll be using Hypothesis to facilitate a class discussion between myself, you, and your classmates. Information about this can be found in the internet course tutorial under the section Collaborative Learning with Hypothesis. You'll need to join the class group, and it will be helpful to look at what Hypothesis is as this annotation tool. But to give you an example of how I'll be using it in Module 2, for example, all the resources, what I would suggest is you use a hypothesis to the most and to the best of your ability. So if you go in and you find one of these resources that says, don't forget to activate hypothesis, I want students to be a part of a larger academic conversation. So if you open this resource here and you activate your hypothesis and open this up, often there will be some planted discussions from myself. Somehow they cleared themselves in this document. I had to redo these. But if we go and, for example, get back to my screen. Can't see where I'm at. There we go. If you go to Uncle Sam's Thanksgiving dinner right here, for instance, you can see that there was a conversation, or there is a conversation going on about this document if you open it up. So the key, I think, is to read the document, and then you can see what your classmates have said about this, what I have said about this. And this one's a little large. I don't want them to be this big necessarily. This is the summer group and our group together. But what I want you to see is, think about this, is as we're reading these documents, we're kind of reading them together to get a better understanding. So you can go in and annotate yourself. You can change this to your own kind of private annotations if you're just looking to use this as a tool for note-taking and some things. But anytime you're reading an article in this class, activate hypothesis and see if you can either contribute and help your other classmates better understand the document, or through that conversation with your classmates, you get an enhanced understanding of that document. So again, what you'll do is, anytime you see a document that has one of these tags right here, these kind of reminders, that means that it could be annotated. So if we look at published or be damned, this might be the one that I've already shown you. You gotta make sure you're in our group, right? So there's that, for instance. Or we could go to the North Caustic Cartoonist, and let's see if there's any discussion going on right here. At the moment, there are some annotations as part of this group, right? And there's more annotations than that because I've put some in the past with different groups. Anyway, I hope that helps how you can use this tool. Again, what you'll need to do is, explore it. Look through the tutorials, Google a little bit about how and what Hypothesis is trying to do, and go back and look at some of those things we did at the beginning of the class to see kind of the goal of what we're trying to do. It's kind of a theoretical goal, right? And that is, how can we better discuss and learn together? Please email me if you have any more questions.